Alright guys, so we're going back to the old format for this video. Here we have the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning in the Pro trim level. And this one comes in Oxford white on medium dark slate vinyl. And this one's gonna have the 2-motor setup with the standard range battery. So that gets you about 230 miles on a charge. And really liking this a lot more than I thought I would compared to the Lariats and the Platinums. There's a front end there. We have LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights. And down here we have the 18-inch aluminum wheels. There's our charge port there. Just like in the Mach-E's, you just click it in there, and it's just the one on this side. And over here we have the controls for power windows, power mirrors, power door locks. And of course, with this being an F-150, plenty of storage, big pockets, cup holders. And then that's the emergency latch to pop the frunk. But let's go ahead and open that. And it's great that even on this Pro model, you get that power mega frunk there. And there's a view of our driver's seat. Of course, you don't have any power or anything, but we have the seat back we can move, and the seat bottom we can move front and back. And of course, plenty of rear seat space, plenty of storage, so let's hop in here. And I'm 6'3", still have plenty of space here. Knees aren't touching the back of the seat. And I have tons of headspace, probably about 3-4 inches, I think. And then over here we have rear AC vents, 12 volt, a USB-C and a USB-A, and of course a 120 volt 3-prong household plug-in there. And cup holders and little phone storage there. But I just love how they design all the storage here. You have a pretty good sized cup holder there, storage pockets throughout. Let's check out the rear cargo space. And of course we get LED tail lights as well as LED reverse lights. And then I believe this has the bigger 9.6 kilowatt onboard charger. So we have those 3 outlets there. And I do want to give a huge shout out to Ford of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this, even though this is one of their only mannequin unit right now. And there's our passenger seat there. And I actually really like the vinyl. It's kind of got that leather feel to it without being leather. And especially in this Pro, you're gonna like how much easier that is to clean than cloth. But let's get to my favorite part here. So this mega front, we have all those outlets, and what I'm wanting to do personally is run my office out of there, so I have my printer and my computer, charger, all that just plugged in there, and then I can have everything I need right there. Set up my laptop, have my printer here, and then we have storage there to actually put the charger when you're not using it or you're traveling with it. And then even here, having these little hooks here so you can hook bags on there. Just really, they thought of everything. Here's my favorite part here. That's just crazy. I love doing that. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So to the steering wheel, of course, you have that vinyl wrap steering wheel. Feels really nice, actually, easy to grip on and all of that. But we have our cruise controls we can set. We have our lane keeping system. We can toggle volume, voice recognition. And then to the right side, we have our Bluetooth here. And then we can go through our track list of radio station controls. And then this here, I like having this because we can actually toggle what's on this gauge cluster here. Because in the Mach-E's, you really don't have a lot of room to mess with stuff. And I like that they gave you buttons up here so that you can change your views. Really nice. And then over here to the radio, pretty similar to the Mach-E's, and well, actually really similar to the F-150s, the newer ones, when they have this the Sync 4A. We can connect our phones. For audio, we get AM, FM, and then Bluetooth. And there's our navigation screen. We have different apps we can use, and of course we can set up our Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And then our settings for our actual radio, nav, all of that stuff. And then for the truck itself, all the cool stuff, we can toggle between our drive modes, turn the one pedal drive on. And then this one even has the onboard scale equipped. So let me show you. So that'll actually, depending on if you have weight or whatever, it'll show you how much you have until you hit that payload capacity of about 2,000 pounds there. And of course you have a smart hitch. This one has the Pro trailing equipment, so we get all of that. And I really like the Pro Power onboard setup because we can actually see how much we're drawing from the truck. And even based on our different outlets, just really cool. You can really fool with this if you want to. And there's our backup camera there, and then the guidelines turn as you turn the steering wheel. Then we have that 360 view there. And then over here, of course, Pro Trailer, we can turn that on and off. Trailer brake controller. And down here we have our dual zone climate controls. So we can set our auto here, and then we can toggle temperatures for either side. And then they just have outlets everywhere. Another 12 volt and another 120 volt 3-prong. So you can hook up your whole house in here if you wanted to. And then a USB-C, USB-A input there. Cup holders, little storage. Now let's check out this shifter here. So to put it in reverse, pull up, neutral, drive, and then you can just put it back. But watch this. Hit this button here. It folds down. And then to put the shifter back up, just hit that button right there. So really neat, I love doing that. Now over here, we have our center console cubby space, which of course is huge. And then you have a USB, USB-A input down there. Removable tray, put your change in here. And I mean, you really get the capability of an F-150 in this F-150 Lightning. And while I'm up here, let me show you all the window sticker. So we have a few big options here. The tow technology package and the Pro Power on board is what drove this up from around a 42 sticker truck to a 46 sticker truck. But there we have our push button start. Finally, here's our key fob.